This is going to be a live that is probably going to be banned pretty quick on TikTok. I'm going live on TikTok and on YouTube, and I am calling lots of people out, so I expect to be banned pretty quick. Pretty quick, to be honest. Yeah, I'm blending right in with it. I grabbed the first one that was in my phone because it's going to be very important because the live is going to end up over here. So unfortunately, it's I didn't realize I was red. It was red. Everything was red. The live is going to end up over here. I'll guarantee you, because if this live lasts 10 minutes on TikTok, I'd be shocked. I'll be shocked if it lasts 10 minutes. But what I have to say is important, and I want people on TikTok to hear it. So as long as it will stay up, anyways. I don't suspect it to be very long because I've been fairly I've fairly kept my mouth shut. I've fairly tried to stay over somewhere out of my way, somewhere out of the drama, somewhere out of all this bullshit. I've seen a lot of things today, a lot of crazy things. People on this app that the lines that have been crossed with people, the lines that people have gone to on TikTok are absolutely abhorrent. And I saw what one creator is going through with another larger creator that a lot of you watch that sickens me. But we're going to talk about a very specific subset creator group right now because something just came to, I fell into something. Somebody told me to go look at a video. I do what I do. And I happened to see an account on there and I went to investigate the account. And so we're going to talk about that right now. And these are official shots fired. I usually sit on my I just sit and I deal and I whatever and I this and I that. But I am telling you right now, and I plan on at this point, I may make videos, I may make the whole thing. I'm done. I've had it. I have had it beyond the people, the stuff that goes on TikTok is not okay with a multitude of creators. The amount of creators that are doing this are not okay. But I am going to call people out by their usernames, by their full names, by everything, because I have had it with the way people are being. The way people are being ugly and hurtful and hateful. And I'm gonna give them the I'm gonna give them the attention that they so totally need right now. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this app is fucking wild. This app is wild. And then you guys wonder why I went over to YouTube. Because at least on YouTube, I am not in the thick of things the way, you stumble on shit on TikTok. You can pick what you want to do on YouTube, but you pick at least what you want to see on YouTube, whereas you fall into things on TikTok. Now, I'm going to tell you guys straight up right now. Okay, so you guys know that there was a live that I had about anti-bully girls passing, okay? And I called out some people, okay? And I will tell you right now, I have kept my mouth so shut on a few people on this app, and I'm done. I've had it. I'm done. Okay, so you wonder why you have two accounts banned, Bree. You want to know why? Because you are a bully. You are a straight ass bully. You and your friends and Just Katie and Planted Bunny and Midnight and everybody else that get on this app and you make people into lions and you make people into dolphins and you follow accounts that are absolutely awful. You make accounts that are absolutely awful. You are constantly making people into pictures. I'm talking about Says Bree. I'm talking about exposing the Good Wives Net. I'm talking about every fucking page that is hateful and hurtful to people on this app. I see Just Katie in everywhere following these pages, who is up Bree's ass. I see Amelia Quinn, the whole reason that I was on that YouTube defending anti-bully girl, not exploiting her death. Yeah, that's her 55th fucking account. You know what? I'm going to say something. For somebody who talks about this and that and whatever, that whole group of people is bullies. And I'm going to tell you guys something right fucking now. I have made no bones the past week. So TikTok, I'm going to catch you up just a little bit. I've made no bones this past week about the fact that my mental health is in the shitter. I can barely climb out of fucking bed some days, okay? And it's not because of social media, okay? Just to be clear, it is not because of social media. What I'm about to say though angers me as a person who has made no bones about having not being okay, barely being able to pull myself out of bed. I just pulled myself out of bed to have this live, and I fall onto something so disgusting. And it's not disgusting even for what it is. It's disgusting for what is on it badly, but what is on it. There is a page. I'm not going to give the name. I'm not going to give them that satisfaction. They do not have very many followers, probably because their work sucks. I came on a live and I was talking about how all these pages, specifically ones about Fancy mostly, that are using her likeness to bully her, put her face on people and pictures, etc., that they are horrible bullying accounts. I've made no bones about the fact that I think that people who draw people or people that cartoonize people or people that use AI on people are bullies. Okay, I've made no bones about that. I've made no bones and had lives about you don't know what the last thing could be. I made no bones in a live about 3 days ago. I think it's the Just Leave Me Alone July 9th. Okay, it was right after that. I'm looking at the date. After I have a live talking about the fact that these pages are awful and that they could literally make somebody themselves. I made a live talking about how these pages could make somebody themselves. Somebody made a page about me. If that ain't the most jacked up thing that you've ever heard, I go and I make a point to say that these pages could make somebody themselves. Somebody made a page like the day of. If that ain't a shots fired in my fucking direction. So what are you trying to tell me? You want me to go do that? You want me to do that? Is that your point? You think that's cool? You think that's funny? Luckily, this ain't going to be the one that breaks my fucking back. I can tell you that. Because it's also done completely awfully, by the way. It's completely awful. And yeah, and Bree supports that page. Just Katie supports that page. Festering Fancy, who I brought on here and was explicit with them about the fact that they are that type of behavior is disgusting. You heard that Bree was trying to push Nina to commit unaliving herself. I don't know if she did or she didn't. Okay. I don't follow her. I don't care to. And as for Planted Bunny and her fingers being put in everything, you know, it's wild to me. I have kept my mouth shut. I've kept my mouth so shut. I have kept my mouth so shut. But it's done now. Let me tell you something about Planted Bunny. Okay. So I have all these screenshots and I have all these friends who've been working on me with this midnight thing and this Planted Bunny thing and everything else. But you want to know the really, really weird thing? By the way, expect me to be banned. I will be over here because I will say this. And I'll make sure that everybody goes and watches the YouTube afterwards. So do your work. So Planted Bunny, by the way, if you guys want to know how me and Christy got together, it was Planted Bunny. See, Planted Bunny had been talking to me and they started asking me, do you want to talk to Christy? 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 Can you talk to Christy? Do you want to talk to Christy? And then weirdly, Christy sends me messages after the fact, of course, of Free Craig. Free Craig was, oh, hi, how are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Free Craig is Planted Bunny. Okay, cool, whatever. Perfect. So Planted Bunny had stuck their nose in from the beginning, and that is how me and Christy found each other, was Planted Bunny. Now you got to ask why. Now, Planted Bunny, I know who you are. You gave me your phone number. I ran it. I know who you are. I know what state you live in. I know the name you gave me. I'm not going to out all that right here, okay? But what I can tell you is this, is when I say all of this shit is connected, when I say that all of this Gypsy Rose shit is connected and can always be brought back to a few different people, these are some of the people that I'm talking about. When I say that creators are being spun around by people These are some of the people that I'm talking about. Planted Bunny, I have all the screenshots going all the way back when they started talking to me, when they were making pages about April saying that they were doing it for Christy. And I have back when they were talking to me in the beginning and the beginning of February. And then they started talking to Christy February. I'd have to look at the text message. It was the middle of February. And the next thing you know, me and Christy are talking. And it's all because Planty Bunny sent us in each other's directions. Okay, no, Planty Bunny is not Christy or Gypsy. They have been live with Bree. So is Midnight, who puts out accusations about people being P3DOs. And Bree supports all of this shit. Bree supports all this shit. Okay. So if you guys wonder, Bree, you wonder why your accounts get banned. That's probably why. What you do and what you support is awful. When somebody goes on a live, I literally was very, very, very explicit in that live. Very explicit. That 3 years ago, internet bullying damn near did me in. Now, luckily, I've grown a thicker skin since then. This is not going to shove me over the edge for anybody who is like, is she going to break? Is she going to whatever? No. Okay. My mental health right now is in the shitter. I can barely get out of bed. I spend all day crying. I can barely get my shit done. And I've made no bones about this. And then I talk about the fact that when people make these pages and stick people's faces and mutilate the way people look, that it could be the end for them. And somebody makes a page that day and in 5 days has put up 25 videos of me talking about the exact things that I said bothered me. Talking about the exact things in that live that I said bothered me. Okay? If that ain't a go yourself, I don't know what the hell is. Because at that point, everything that has been done on that page is from the live that I talked about. Because the live happened July 19th. It is July 24th. Those pictures, if they did make it, whatever. Yeah, I am hilarious. I am fucking hilarious. You are fucking hilarious. I don't know why in the beginning you tried to shove me and Christy towards each other. Because I have all the text messages of you asking me if I wanted to talk to Christy, and the messages of you in the beginning telling Christy how you'd go find her some people. You'd go, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Oh, well, I need people who have worked with Fancy. Oh, I can do that. And then you come knocking on my door trying to get me to talk to her. Don't tell me I wish. I have all the screenshots. I have the ones that Christy, between you and Christy. I have the ones between you and me on multiple accounts. Don't tell me I wish. I know. And then you're another one of them that's following these accounts. You're another one that's following this particular account. This account, from what I can see, I didn't click all the way to, I think the very first one was 5 days ago. I'm not sure. Yeah, I am going to keep making content. Damn straight. 100%. And it's going to be to call out people like you and Bree and Christy and Gypsy and Midnight and all your little crew that go around harassing content creators. I have a live 5 days ago, talking about how this could literally be the end for people. And then next thing I know, 25 videos in 5 days are posted about the content that I talked about. I was talking about the fact that I don't like when people make, now, by the way, I'm opening myself up right now. I know that you think you're so relevant. Okay, Bree. That's that. I don't know why people, you're so irrelevant, Ryan. You know what? I am irrelevant. In the scheme of things, we're all irrelevant. We are all irrelevant. But that's exactly my point, dude. That is exactly my point. People like you that tell people how irrelevant they are constantly. That's all they hear is how irrelevant they are. People like Amelia and Bree who were reading text messages about a girl who ended up dead a day or two later. Why? We don't know. To be realistic, we don't know. Congratulations, you know who Planty Bunny is. So do I. Her name's Kara, supposedly. Yeah, I know exactly who she is. I have her phone number. She gave it to me. And I know it's the same one because me and Christy compared. Okay? I can't do that. I'm on TikTok. All right. But, Yeah, okay, well, cool. You tell me if you know anything more than I do, because I doubt it. No, Planty Bunny is not Brie. I was saying about the fact that, yes, somebody ended up passing. Okay. Yes, Gypsy stepmom Brie, or Gypsy stepmom Christy. Yes, that whole ass group is disgusting human beings. 100%. Yeah. I'm so irrelevant that she started out the video. You're so irrelevant, but I'm going to make a video about you. Well, I guess I'm relevant enough to make a video about. You know, everything was fine. Everything, me and Brie were fine. We were fine. And I'm sure that Planty and Brie have been reporting my lives. I don't doubt it. But here's the deal. I'm on YouTube. It doesn't matter. I'm on TikTok now to let you guys know exactly what's going on with this whole group of people. This whole group of people, this entire group of people that go around and make people's lives hell, that make all these snark pages, that put people's faces. Okay, so I talked about the fact that pages like these could be the end for somebody, right? Page gets made for me that day. I talk about the things that make me upset about myself. My fucked up teeth, the fact I'm fat, etc. We all have body insecurities. I was very open about mine. And when I was open, you know what? It got used against me. There are pictures on this particular profile that the teeth are busted up, they're fat, their hair's fucked up. Everything I mentioned. Everything I mentioned. Yeah, it was. It was 100%. It was 100%. And I'm not going to let you be seen on here, period. You can come in on another account. Nope. No, they thought they were going to come in here and get their space. No, and then they want to come in here and say this wasn't an attack on your life. You know what? Here's the deal. Whether it was or whether it wasn't, what it boils down to is this. When I have a live and talk about the fact that that could be the thing that pushes somebody over the edge, and they make an account that day with the exact specificities of what I said bothered myself. What I said bothered myself. The exact specificities. My hair, my teeth, my weight. Go ahead and make another page, because you know what? Here's the deal. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. That's the difference. I know what you're trying to do. And for that, I will not allow that to get inside my brain, because second of all, you don't even do it well. You don't even do it well. Okay? It's bad. What money am I getting off of it? Are you kidding me? Yes, I'm on YouTube now, because that's why this is up, because I'm sure Brie and all them are going to report me soon enough. So I'm over on YouTube where I will continue this live. My point is this. I go on a live. I talk about how these are very detrimental to people's mental health. I talk about the fact that my mental health is in the shitter. I talk about the fact that I don't like when people like Brie draw me, or people like Nicholas Godejohn make caricatures of me, or whatever. In that very same day, an account is made with the very same things that I talked about. Now, here's the deal. For anybody who, good, Pixie, get in my inbox and do it then. Put your money where your mouth is, get in my inbox, and come spill their nasty secrets. Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to say that you're going to do it? Do it. Do it. Oh, you came more. Okay, so the account that I just banned, because I'm not going to allow them to put their name out there. Apparently they're over on my YouTube, because they didn't get the clue when I blocked them on TikTok. Now they're over in my YouTube. What do you have to say on YouTube before I kick you out of here too? If you're the account that is making content towards me, I blocked you over there, which is so I don't know what to tell you. Try to get back on there. You can't. I'm not gonna allow you to freaking advertise your hate site on here. Oh, that's you. Whoa, who sits over here? I came over here, just have a different name. Okay, that's somebody else. My bad. Okay. So you thought Pixie's mom was Brie's friend? Me too. That's why it's probably something that's gonna wrap me up in a circle. Who knows? I have no idea. That's why I said, go tell me. Tell me all the big secrets. Because eventually that's what's gonna happen, is when you guys keep bullying everybody, eventually people are going to get sick of being part of that. Pixies, are you midnight? Yes, I know Christy personally. Shut up. Jesus. And your Pinkie Pie. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so yes, You are on both my YouTube and my TikTok right now? Okay, so everybody's just turning on Brie right now. Midnight's turned on Brie. Pixie's mom is turned on Brie. Okay, cool. Oh my God. Oh, you're going back and forth. Well, you can say what you have to say real quick before I kick another account out. I'm gonna tell you this right now, since you want to be in here and you want to defend your actions. You tell me, while that account, its first video was posted the day that I had that live. You make shitty, by the way, AI photos of me with every single thing that I said I had an issue with. And you're telling me that's not a direct hit when I talk about the fact that people could literally unalive themselves based on these type pages and that type behavior. I give out a specific list of what bothers me. I go into extreme detail about how my mental health is in the shitter, and you're telling me all that isn't connected. You're telling me all that isn't connected. Are you for real? Are you for real? I don't even know if this is the person I need to be talking to. But anyways, point being said. And look at the list. Well, you can't, because I'm not going to tell you what the fucking site is. But the list that's following it: Planted Bunny, Brie, Just Katie. All there's a few other ones, but I wanted to bring those ones up just as much because Brie and company want to talk about how they don't bully people. They don't this, they don't that. They'll draw pictures of them. They'll put out, now they're putting out fucking rumors towards Sir Morbid. I don't know what's going on with Sir Morbid. I have no idea. But I know that they're putting out rumors towards Sir Morbid now. Funnily enough, the same rumors that they tried to put at my husband with no evidence. I know that, Tanya. That's the same thing they were saying about my husband. They call anybody they don't agree with P3DOs. Fuck, you can bring him in here. He follows me on one of my fucking accounts. He'll know who the fuck I am. The fact is, they are putting out there now that Sir Morbid is a P3DO. They put out there that my husband is a P3DO. And in the meantime, she's upset because she got caught with granny corn in her fucking browser. And we were all supposed to feel bad when Nina exploited it. So all eyes off me. Okay, cool. The fact is, you go around drawing caricatures of people on live, dude, on live. They say it about all the guys who fucking defend me. Eris is their kryptonite. They cannot stop they are losing their mind over Eris. Any man who dares not agree with Gypsy and their bullshit is a P3DO, according to that camp. You can't throw that shit around. You're gonna get somebody fucking. Do you understand that? You are putting stuff like that out with no evidence. And if it comes out somehow that Sir Morbid is, I'll fucking tell you my goddamn self. But I will tell you right now, they're going after Sir Morbid now and saying that he's a P3DO because he calls out Gypsy on her bullshit. My husband got called out. I got called out. Everybody got called out saying that they were P3DOs because we didn't agree with the bullshit. Did you know that was happening, Starlight? Did you know that? Because they're saying that Sir Morbid is now a P3DO because he's been calling them out too. I know, Midnight started it and Bree ran with it because Bree runs with anything. She follows any bully site, she laughs about it, and then she cries and says she isn't. Let me guess, there's going to be another video up about how I'm exploiting God knows fucking what, right? Because I came on a live. You can go watch it if you don't believe me. It is July 19th, called Just Leave Me Alone. 3 hours in, shut up, it was a long live. And I go in and I go at her friend because her friend did something that was awful. And because I went at her friend, she put out a video saying that I exploited a girl's death when I was standing by her. And comments on that video and comments on the video that I posted said that that girl's friends appreciated what I did, appreciated the fact that I brought that shit to light. Her friends, her actual friends, not the ones who read her texts on live. You know, I don't care. You know, I'm so done. I'm so done. I've had so many lives. I just had a live on the 19th. It was on TikTok. And has Bree forgotten all about her RIP Jane Anderson live? Funnily enough, how did the supposedly RIP Jane Anderson just randomly come into Bree's live, by the way? Of all the lives to come into, why was it Bree's? Pink Sands hates me. And she didn't even know. She put up a video saying that I didn't do it. Pink Sands fucking hates me. She puts up anti-videos about me. Fuck you, by the way. Even she knows that that's not what I was doing. My God, dude. What? Because I called your friend out for putting somebody out there who was already being bullied? Feathers don't fall far from the tree, and bullies defend bullies. Shocker. Shocker. You know the weird thing that was really weird, Spud? I know you're one of the people who don't like me. All the people who don't like me keep coming in here now because apparently I'm anti-Bree, and I guess that trumps being anti-Ryan. I don't know. Anyway, you know what's really weird? And I've wondered this from the beginning. RIP Sarah Anderson's live started in Breeze, and they kept asking. I had three people come to me while I was on in my own live. Bree needs you in your life. Bree needs you in her life. Bree needs you in her life. Bree needs in her life. Bree needs in her life. Why did they need me in that live? And I said numerous times, and you can catch it. I want to believe it's the Beta Tank. It might be the Beta Tank live. I'm not sure. And you can hear me say repeatedly, okay, well, I'm on my own live right now. I'm on my own live right now. I'm on my own live right now. But I was being told to be brought in there. Weird. Why was I drug into it? Why am I being drug into everything? Since this whole bullshit with Fancy, we called a truce. Me and Fancy called a truce, okay? And even though I cannot, Nina's another bully. I said it. I told her. She knows I think it. I'm blocked. I don't care, okay? I can't deal with the fact of the way she fucking bullies either, okay? Y'all want to condone that shit? Fuck y'all too. I don't care. But I have kept my mouth shut. I have stayed over here. Okay, I have stayed over here. I've tried to mind my fucking business. And you're a fucking snake right there. You're another one. You're another one. You're another one. I love how my cold tea happens to be everything that is accurate. Cool, by the way. Oh, I know. Here comes Breeze, people. I'm aware. Mm-hmm. They'll start coming in by the droves. Planted Bunny was already in here. Mm-hmm. I'm aware. They'll start coming in. No, you're just asshole across the board. Is that the point? You're just asshole across the board. You know, I love, by the way. Oh, I know I got snakes in here. I'm dead sure I got snakes in here. I'm dead sure. Dead sure. I don't care. I don't care. Here's the deal. By the way, you made the name Ryan's Cold Tea after I started outing shit about behind the scenes crap on Gypsy's show. Funny it's tried to be called Cold Tea when I got fucking proof of everything, but cool, whatever. You try to throw dirt on my name, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Nah. No, see that's the whole thing. If you can make me a liar, then Gypsy and Christy must be telling the truth. If you can make me a liar, then they're telling the truth. No, I don't repeat. I've told things that nobody else could have fucking known because you weren't in the phone calls, you weren't in the text messages. But okay, cool. Oh, Christy's got a few fake TikTok accounts because when she was supposed to be off social media, she was watching my lives on those fake TikToks account, and I know that because she fucking told me. She's got a few of them. Anyway, I'm not going through this BS tonight. I'm good. I'm not dealing with these bully accounts no more. I've had it. I'm done. And as for any account in here that doesn't normally like me, that happens to be in here for whatever reason, you're here until you're an asshole. Or if I know your name, you're out. I don't care. I'm done. Yeah, I know. Cold tea, you sharing your personal behind the scenes experience is not cold tea. Yeah, I figured that too. That's what I said. But whatever. Anyway, so you know, I'm so tired of everybody from Gypsy's camp, and there's more. I swear to, man, I'm so done. I've kept so many people's names out of shit, trying to be respectful. I've been trying to be respectful. If I open my mouth, the amount of can of fucking worms I'm about to open. Oh my God. I've been trying to respectfully keep people's names out of shit. I have. And I've let a few slip over the way. I've let a few slip along the way. I talked about the fact that one of my mods ended up somehow being reached out to by Midnight and somehow flipped on me and said that I should understand their point of view. Their point of view where they called my husband a P3DO. I should understand that. Kim. Really? I should understand their point of view of completely without evidence calling my husband a P3DO. You're right. I should totally understand that. But what I cannot understand for the life of me, I have kept this quiet for a month and a half, and I'm going to put it out there because I got to know. I've been sitting here and I got to know. I got to know how the fuck Courtney, who was being rammed by President Midnight, is over there with Bree and Kim and Midnight. Midnight was going after Courtney on Reddit almost as bad as she was going after me, but somehow they're all in the same fucking group now. Was it all planned? Was this all planned from the fucking beginning? I don't even know. But you explain to me how Resident is on Reddit saying all sorts of things that were detrimental to Courtney's mental health, and Courtney's over there with Midnight. How the fuck does that even work? How does that work? Because anybody who has been on Reddit knows that Midnight went hardcore after me, after Courtney, after Fancy, okay? Now you tell me, hold on, Courtney was betraying you left and right, Ryan, without you knowing for a while. Look, anybody who knows anything, I've kept my mouth shut. I have tried to be respectful. I have tried. I know that girl doesn't supposedly want to be in the spotlight. I've heard things. And I've been quiet. I've sat on shit. I've been asked, where's Courtney? This, that, whatever. You know what? She's over with Midnight. The person who was giving her horrible mental health issues, she's over with Midnight. But now Midnight supposedly split from Bree. Because they're all folding on each other over there, which is great, I guess. Courtney was constantly talking about her mental health being in the shitter due to Midnight. How the fuck? Oh, so Midnight was live with Bree last night. I thought they split. So Bree was live with Midnight last night. I thought they split. That was the rumor that we were supposed to believe, apparently. That was the rumor. So explain to me why the fuck Courtney, whose mental health was so bad she was on a live, I have it on YouTube, talking about the fact that her mental health was so bad that she was on the edge. And she's over with the person who was fucking doing it to her. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. Because when I go back and look, y'all, when I say that there was things going on behind the scenes, y'all got no idea how much stuff was going on behind the scenes that I have just been quiet about. I have been quiet. I've kept names out of it. But when I'm telling you that I purposely go on a live and I talk about the fact that regardless if I like you, regardless if I don't, these bullying pages have to stop. Somebody's dead. Somebody is dead. And they were bullied days before. We don't know to this moment whether, I'm going to tell you, that girl was on a live. The live went sideways. She was dead the next day. Now, could it have been self-inflicted? Could it have been natural? I don't know. But what I can tell you is the last 5 days on that girl's life were hell. Okay? And when I talk about the fact that these pages need to fucking stop, and when I talk about the fact of what they do to mental health and how it could be somebody's last moments, and how I talk about the fact of what exactly I don't like about myself, I know Midnight was convincing everyone that I'm the Thea Stark page. We were live together. We were live together. She's in here now, but somehow it's me. Oh my God. I'm so spun up right now. I'm going 50 fucking directions. I have been live with the person that has went after her. I have went live. She's right there. She is right there. How can I be that page? She's right there. It ain't me. But you know who had a problem with me the day that the motherfucking day that Midnight was made, February 5th, I put a video out outing Thea. February 5th. We got all the fucking screenshots, we got all the videos, we got everything. The day that I outed Thea in a video, February fucking 5th, Midnight was made. The day. The motherfucking day. So, whatever. You guys can throw out whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not behind Resident Midnight's fucking page. So she went after me because she thought I was going after her, right? Why bring my husband into it? What did he have to do with shit? What did my husband have to do with shit? He didn't have nothing to do with nothing. You brought my husband in, said he was a P3DO, like you're saying Sir Morbid is. Thea had police to my house in March saying about how I did all this shit to her that she didn't have any proof of, by the way, because there is none. Which is why cops left. That whole fucking side has been running around. The whole fucking side has been running around doing everything. I already know Thea admitted because the cop told me. They said, do you know a woman named Thea? And I said, are you fucking kidding me? That crazy bitch in Idaho. He said she's in Idaho at the time. I think she was in Idaho. She's bounced around to 4 different states since then. Anyway, and I said, and he said, she's not even here. I said, no. He's like, this is some stupid internet bullshit. I said, yes. He goes, I won't be back. I had a whole live on Thea and the shit that she's pulled on the 19th. On the 19th. Well, Pink, you can send whatever you got to our mutual. You can send it to me. You can do the right thing, or you don't have to do that. Whatever you want to do, baby cakes. It's on you. Everybody keeps talking about they got proof of this, they got proof of that, but I've yet to see any goddamn proof in the pudding because everybody says they got it. Let's get it all together. Let's put it the fuck out there and let's stop the biggest bully on Reddit, the biggest bully on TikTok. And you know what? If you get found out and people know who you are, do you understand the amount of legal charges you are going to have for the things that you have done, the people that you have went up against, the things that you continue to do to people? You're putting out there now that Sir Morbid's a P3DO. You put out there that my husband's a P3DO. Do you understand? Now you guys see when I say that there was no merit in what they did to my husband, because now there's another P3DO. Now there's another P3DO. They throw that around like they're saying, oh, you know, he's bald. He's bald. They're calling anybody they don't like P3DOs. You know who else? You know who else, by the way, called somebody a P3DO? I remember Gypsy called Dan one. Weird. I remember Gypsy, 18 plus at the time, told her friend Aaliyah that Dan was a P3DO too. Weird. Weird how that works. I don't know. Just weird. Just weird. That gets thrown around. That is not something you throw around. You don't throw that around on people. You don't make, by the way, I fully expect that site that I called out to have another five plus videos of me. By the way, they're horribly done. I couldn't even tell that was me, by the way. And I'm not meaning that. I mean, like, for real. Like, I could not tell it was me. I was very confused. They are really bad at what they do. But anyway, that's not me bullying. That's me saying fact. Jesus Christ. Okay, so somebody has video proof of her saying that. I know that Jib has accused the granddad as well. I'm aware. But I got completely sidetracked. You guys are following people and giving people a platform and allowing this bullying to go on. Why are we not all rallying together to get people like this off this app? Get people like this off this freaking app, dude. My work got called. Cops came to my fucking door. People have threatened to call on my animals, which you guys know I take immense care of. My goddamn dog, to feed my one ailing dog, is costing me $200 a freaking month. Don't tell me what the fuck I do. Yeah, they called my work. I got all the screenshots on Reddit. Somebody said, oh, Thea told me that Ryan's going to get a knock on the door. And I did. And Bree does call everybody's jobs. Oh, violation number 1 for harassment and bullying. Violation number 1 for harassment and bullying. You can find me here. I told you they're going to try to shut me up. That's what they do. Yeah, Bree called Nina's work too, if you guys remember correctly. Lots of work gets called. Somebody else's work got called too, but that's a whole nother little case of worms, isn't it, Dookie? Because I remember Macy's work getting called too, but I know who did that. That kind of got thrown onto me too, but I got the screenshots, baby. I got the screenshots. I got the voice thing. I know exactly who fucking did that. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers trying to pin shit on me. I'm tired of being told that I run this page, I run that page. This fat fucking fucked up teeth, hair fucked up face. I stand 10 toes motherfucking down in everything I say. I don't need to hide. I don't need to be a keyboard warrior. I don't need to do that. My fucking face is on everything I say. I said what I said and I said it again. 100%. Good thing I wore this shirt today. I don't need to go hide behind a freaking page. I don't need to hide behind a page. I say what I gotta say because I know the bullet that I'm putting on my back right now. I know it. I know that there's going to be 5 more snark accounts telling me to go myself. I already know that shit. And that's going to fuel me. Not it ain't going to weaken me. It's going to fucking fuel me. because my mental health may be in the shitter and I may not be able to get out of bed and I may cry all goddamn day for the past 2 weeks. But that ain't going to do it for me. That's going to fucking fuel me. That's going to get me out of bed. That's going to get me out of bed. You know what? You're right. I'm going to restart. Cool beans, guys. I'm going to restart. Sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to ignore you. I can smoke right now. Thank Jesus Christ. I've had it with this app, and I've had it with Reddit, and I've had it with these people that think it's okay to do what they do. It is not okay what they are doing. And it is the same freaking group of people. It is always the same group of people. Every time something goes about somebody having something done on themselves, some type of, look at the pages that they all follow. I'll call all of them out. I don't even care anymore. There's other people that have their hands on every one of those snark pages. Every snark page known to man. You go look at some of these people who they follow. You go look at the list of the people that they follow, and you will find that whole group follows nothing but snark pages. And Gypsy and Christy fucking condone it. They condone it. Because here's the deal. You can lock down who you follow, right? You can lock down who you follow. Cool. You can lock down who you follow, but guess what? Here's the kicker. The funniest thing in all that is, while you can lock down who you follow, unless the page you're following is completely private, you can still see who's following that page. And when you see Gypsy and Christy and Bree following all of these snark pages, you gotta wonder what the fucking common denominator is. Because they're following all of them. They get off on this shit. They send the fucking bulldog out so their hands are clean. She takes one for the team, and y'all get her right back up with another account. Why? She blocks everybody that goes into the damn live. Why are you supporting that? Why are you supporting somebody who literally gets off on bullying people? How can you give a creator the voice to do that? Yeah, her backup is Zaddy Don't Lie. If that's not the most ironic fucking name on the planet. If that ain't the most ironic fucking name on the planet. You don't lie. You lied in the video saying that I exploited ABG. What I did was show the proof of your little friend. There was no exploitation. The only exploitation of anybody was your friend. Your friend exploited that girl before she died. And then I have the screenshot. Y'all, you can't even make this shit up. You can't even make this shit up. You ready? I have the screenshot. I got it for posterity, and you can see it in that live. Not even kidding. I am on the live, and Bree's already making the video about me talking about the whole situation with Amelia. Somebody comes in and says, Bree just posted a video about you, right? I say, you know what? Cool. I'll make a rebuttal video. Amelia says to me, what, and exploit it more? Wait a minute. You're going to gaslight me into the fact that somebody just made a video lying about me, but when I defend myself, I'm exploiting it more? I'm exploiting it more? Trying to get me not to make the video. I have the screenshot. You can literally see on that live, sometime after 3 hours, probably somewhere closer to the 3.5 mark, somebody comes in and says that Brie made a video about me. I said, cool. I'll stitch the son of a bitch and I'll comment. I don't care. I'll say what I gotta say. 10 toes fucking down. Full chest. I completely agree with the fact that I was calling out Amelia for what she did, right? And when I say that I'm gonna do that, Amelia says, go ahead and exploit it more. So you're telling me I can't defend myself now? Your friend can do it, but I cannot defend myself. I don't think so. And I made a video and I put it in drafts, right? It's still sitting in drafts. I put a different one out. I found one from Pink Sands, my buddy. Me and Pink Sands don't get along, but we've come together for the greater good. Harassment and bullying. Brie, are you mad? Are you mad, Brie? Are you mad that I'm getting out there? What's going on? Are you mad, Amelia? Are you mad, Planted Bunny? Are you mad? Here's the deal. Kick me. I'm still on YouTube. I still have plenty of people over here on YouTube. It's still recorded on YouTube. Anybody who gets kicked off here can come over here. Everybody can watch it later. I don't care. I've done what I've had to do. I don't even care. I got it out there on TikTok. Don't care. Prove my point. Kick me. Show that I'm right. Shut me down. Prove that you don't want me outing you. Kick me. Because we all know that I'm not harassing and bullying shit right now. So kick me for telling the truth, Brie. Kick me, Planted Bunny. Kick me, Amelia. Go ahead. I'll sit right here and wait. I won't even shut off the live. Kick me. Prove to them that I'm right. Prove to them that you want me to be quiet. Prove to them that everything I'm saying is right and you want it taken down. Go ahead. I'll just sit here and wait. Kick me. Prove that I'm right. If I was worried about being kicked, I'd shut this live down. I shut it down once. Trying to get the word out. You guess what? I got the word out now. Word's out there. Kick me. Don't care. Kick me. Prove it right. Prove me right. Don't care. Oh, by the way, just another little tie-in here. Another little tie-in. Apparently, Thea's extremely proud of the fact that her and Christy go way back. And she showed an email from February 6th where actually you can see it. It's pretty wild, actually. She posted a video trying to say that I was a liar about something that happened like 3 days prior to whatever it was. And for whatever reason, she showed the backdrop of an email that had something to do with me and Courtney. You can see it plain as day in the subject. I saw Courtney's name. It was me and Courtney's name. And she was trying to kiss ass to Christy back February 6th. You were real proud of that, Thea. That you've been back in the trenches. And I have the screenshot you told somebody that you sent Christy to me. You should be careful who you talk to, baby cake. I got all the ones of you running around begging everybody to tell you who Midnight is, too. Yeah. Brie came to me with it. Fancy. A few other people. You won't run into them asking, who's Midnight? Yeah. I have all those screenshots because they all sent them to me. Even Brie. Weird. Oh, anyways, guys, I have to go get my husband. So he just messaged me, come get my ass. So I guess I got to go get his ass. So I just want you guys to take that all in. Take it all in. Spread it all about. Do the hokey pokey and show yourself out because I'm leaving. See y'all. All right, I got to go get my husband. That was not a thing for me to get off. Like, he for real told me to come get him. For anybody who says that I was scared about getting kicked and booted, come get my ass. So, anyways, words out, period. Shots fired. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. I'll say it again. Have a good night, y'all.